Hey friends, what's up? Amanda here. I am so excited to share this mobility and stability workout with you today. If you have not done so already, please go back and watch the first video in the Kettlebell series with myself and Jared Berndt leading the way. He goes through so many details in that video that I'd love for you to get familiar with before we begin this workout today. So go back, it's only 23 minutes, watch it. I know you'll learn something and that will give extra meaning to this workout today. So this class is all about preparing your body, making sure it is strong and masterful in all those movements that we utilize in the kettlebell swing. So we're working on all different parts. We're working on our core, our scaps, and our hips. Core bracing, scapular stability, hip flexion and extension. Okay, we're also going to be talking about the feet a little bit and getting some nice foot stability work in there for you. It is good for beginners all the way up to advanced practitioners. So please, everybody, go slow, feel the engagement, take your time. You should be sweating right away. Okay, this is hard stuff. Don't feel bad if you can't do it. One step at a time, and we're going to get started together. Let's do it. We're going to begin our session today on our backs, working on our core brace. Go ahead, get into position, onto your back, knees bent, feet on the floor. Place your right hand under the small of your back. Good, so we want to maintain a little bit of that space under our lumbar spine. This is your neutral spine. Remember, if you take your hand away and you press your low back into the ground, you come into a posterior pelvic tilt. We don't want that. We want that nice neutral spine. So, neutral spine. Let's draw that belly in and up. And then as if you're going to cough, press it out. All right, you may even cough a little. That's totally fine. So we're going to stay here. You feel that pressure building right in your belly. That's your transverse abdominis. We want that nice and strong here. That is what the core brace is all about. So we're going to stay here and we're going to squeeze this. Take a deep breath, reset yourself. All right, and we press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Those were long seconds. All right, let's do that again. Reset, core tight, and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful, so now you feel that activation. Let's go a little deeper into this. So we want to have the exact same things going on in our body. It's just feet are off the ground, okay? So we want that neutral spine, draw that belly in and up, press it out, create that pressure. Let's bring our hands to our thighs here, elbows straight. We're gonna press and resist. Let's go. Press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're gonna do that again. 8 seconds this time. Bring those knees up. Set your core strong, elbows straight, press and resist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. We're going to do that one more for 10 seconds. Okay, you should start to feel the heat right now if you aren't already. All right, set yourself up, nice strong core, and press and resist. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. Remember to breathe through all of this, especially with that core brace. We're going to come down onto our elbows. Hands can be out front. You can clasp them if you want. Does not matter to me so much. We're going to extend our legs out below us. Draw that core nice and tight. Squeeze your bum. Energetically pull your elbows towards your hips. Good. And we're going to press and hold here for 30 seconds. Fighting to keep those elbows pressing towards your hips the whole time. That's a core brace. relax, knees down. Good job. So you should feel nice and strong through that midsection now. Core inspired. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do some rocking quadrupeds, supersetted with cat-cow. So a lot of us have done some yoga in our lives. We know what the cat-cow position is. We'll start in this quadruped position, or tabletop if you're my yogis out there. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We inhale, arch the back, tailbone towards the sky, shine the chest forward, and gently gaze up. As you exhale, draw your belly in and up, rounding through your spine, and then coming back to our neutral position. All right, so that's our basic cat-cow. Now we're working on the rocking quadrupeds. We're gonna come into our quadruped position. Once again, tuck your toes behind you here. Now, same with that elbow plank. Energetically pull your hands towards your knees. You'll see how that fires up your core right away. Nice and slowly we come back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that core brace and we come back up. So just watching for those hips dropping and coming into a posterior tilt. I will show you. Just be sure as you come down that you stay strong in that core and you don't let your butt rock down. Tailbone should still be pointed out behind you, all right? No curving through that low back. All right, so we're gonna superset these two. Like I said, we're gonna do a rocking quadruped, come back to neutral, cat, cow, back to neutral, rocking quadruped. All right, so let's get going. We're gonna do 5 in total. Take a little rest, and then we're gonna come back and do that all again, all right? Let's do it. Tuck those toes under, fire up that core, energetically pull the hands towards the knees, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale back up, untuck your toes, inhale arch, exhale to round, inhale back to center, exhale down. Scapular engagement as well. That needs to work, especially as we're rocking back. Yeah, we're gonna do 5 more of those, because why not? Feels good, right? So this is a really great movement pattern if you want to increase the mobility in your hips. I definitely suggest doing this. It's good for the whole body. All right, let's do this thing again. Zip that core. So they did get a little warm up there in our rocking quadrupeds, but we're being a little more specific now. So we're coming into these prone Ys and we're gonna superset them with glute bridges. All right, the idea here is that we are fatigued and we can perform these exercises while we're fatigued. So I've done a couple workouts already today. I'm tired, my body's sore. So this is a great time to be doing this stuff, all right? Prone Ys. So we're gonna start with our arms in a Y, up overhead. Thumbs up for me, okay? From here, let's get that core brace on. So we zip the core. You can squeeze your bum a little here if you want to. We're gonna raise the chest up. And keeping our arms in that Y position, we're gonna lift them up and draw the shoulder blades back and down. And we hold for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, we're gonna do 4 more of those. Good, so pack those shoulders back, core brace, squeeze your bum a little bit, let's lift the chest, lift the hands. Try not to have those shoulders up by your ears, and rest. Good, zip everything up again. Good, 2 more. And rest. Last one. And rest. Beautiful. Come onto your backs. We're moving on to those glute bridges, okay? So we are starting with a hold. So going from static to dynamic here. Remember, for this glute bridge, we want to maintain that core brace. We're going to squeeze the glutes. I like to say, pick a dollar bill up with your butt. So we're going to squeeze that dollar bill, lift it up, nice strong core. If you want to leave a finger here, and just make sure that that core is fired. You should still be able to breathe in everything. We're just holding here. All right, root your heels down into the ground. If anything, we're pressing down and try to create that long line between your knees and your shoulders. Squeeze that butt, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, maintain that core brace. We're going to bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze and come up. Inhale down. We're doing 15. Focus, go slow. Excellent, come down, knees to chest. Oh my gosh, my glutes are burning. Oh, I don't know about you guys. Hoo hoo hoo, baby. Wow, my tush. Okay, we're doing that again. All right, back to those prone Ys. We're doing 5 of them with a 3-second hold. Pack the shoulders. Core brace strong. Squeeze your bum. Inhale, lift your chest. Inhale, lift your hands. Continue to breathe here. Beautiful. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows high. Squeeze. And let's come down. Lovely. Turn around back to those glute bridges. Oh my gosh, my butt. I wonder if I can do 15 again. I think so. All right, here we go. Coming into that hold to begin. Remember, heels down into the ground. All right, keep the ribs in. Core brace strong. Lift up. And we hold. And let's bring the inhale down. Exhale. Oh my word. You know, I love this work because it's so deceiving. It's so hard. But I'm sure you're crushing it. Right, we're doing 12 reps of each exercise here. So we're starting with that terminal knee extension. We're gonna come up to our band. Place your left foot in there. We'll start with the left side, why not? And we're gonna put that band right in the back of your knee pit, if you will. Okay, we're gonna take a step back until we feel some good tension, and one hip isn't being tugged forward. Okay, so we wanna maintain nice, stable hips here. Hips facing forward. Nice and simple. The leg with the band on it, we're gonna bend the knee, and then bring it all the way back, driving your heel into the ground and squeezing your bum, squeezing your quad. All right, so your thigh muscle and your glute muscle. All right, we're doing 12 and 12. Keep that core locked in nice and tight, ribs down. And let's engage those scapula, shall we? We've already warmed them up, so let's pack them down. And from here, nice and slow. Squeeze that quad. That's 12. Nice and gently step forward, let the band fall, and put it in under the other pit of your knee. All right? Go. This is just a lead it. All right, so right knee this time. Hopefully get a little bit of a better view here. So the wrong leg. That's okay. Let's take the hands to the hips. Again, you can really maintain that core brace. If you have those hands on your hip, walk them in a little bit, fire up that core, and you can feel when that shuts off. Right when it starts to get soft, take it back up, all right? We're putting all the pieces together. So we bend the heel and lift and hold. We bend that, yeah? Exhale, squeeze the bump, squeeze the bar. Yes, you know, those are deceivingly tricky little exercises, and they're so good at honing right in on those muscles working. Yeah, that quad is nice and fired, glutes working, core is working, scaps engaged. That's a sexy exercise. All right, let's move on. We're going to do that step up. Now we are going to use our kettlebell for this one. I start with my left foot on the step. Now, weight is in the right hand, opposite foot that is working. All right, so let's keep that core brace. Remember, bring your weight a little forward so it's over that front leg. Now, really awesome cue Jared gave was to bring the balls of your feet off the ground so that you don't toe off with that right leg. All right, brace that core nice and strong. And we stand up, squeeze quad, squeeze the bottom core tight. Exhale with control, come down, remember, onto your heel with control. Keep that toe lifted. Good, we're doing 12. Right up against the wall there. This is so good for that foot stability too. Ooh, other side. Let's do it. All right, core nice and strong. We're gonna hinge this time to keep that kettlebell up, ribs down, no weight. Helping you push off. Get tall. Here we go. Last exercise. Yeah! Single leg Romanian deadlifts. First of all, let's just get all cozy in our tootsies, shall we? Feet. We want our feet to be stable. If you're having a hard time balancing, take a look at your feet. Okay, if we have foot instability, it's gonna go all the way up the kinetic chain. But let's just get comfortable with some balance work right now. So let's take that right knee up to about 90. Pay attention to your foot and what it's doing, working hard to stabilize. What's your glute doing? What's your quad doing? What's your core doing? What are your scaps doing? You'll find once you get all that engaged, this becomes a lot easier, okay? So once you have this down pat, we're gonna take that right heel and drive it all the way towards the back wall. Now I like to internally rotate that leg just a little bit, keeping my hips nice and stable. And then exhale, let's come back up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, press it back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Let's do 2 more. And down. You can already feel a little more stable in this position. We want just a tiny little micro bend in that knee. That's pulling that kettlebell, yeah? And over side. Out to the side, maybe just feeling that core brace. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you feel good and that you feel all of the body working together. Stay tuned for kettlebell video number 2, where we actually get to manhandle that kettlebell a little bit. All right, and also stay tuned for a few more workouts that I've got planned for you. A little more intense than this one for sure, and then a lot more intense. But this is such a good starting point for us. Make sure you can do everything here to perfection. All right, crush your day.